Everyone, it's Miss Spencer. Today we'll be finding the missing measurement involving volume. The objective for today is students will be able to find the missing measurement when the volume is given. With the volume formula, we know that the volume formula is length times width times height. When we multiply the length times the width, we find our base, or the bottom layer of our rectangular prism. We can then multiply the base times the height to find the volume of our rectangular prism. Let's review volume quickly. Here we have a rectangular prism. We can multiply the length, width, and height to find the volume. The length is 4 centimeters, the width is 2 centimeters, and the height is 3 centimeters. So we can multiply 4 centimeters times 2 centimeters times 3 centimeters to find our volume. 4 centimeters times 2 centimeters is 8 centimeters squared, which is our base. We can now multiply our base times our height. 8 centimeters squared times 3 centimeters is 24 cubic centimeters. So our volume is 24 cubic centimeters. Let's find the missing measurement involving area. We know that the formula for area is length times width. In this rectangle, our area is 12 centimeters squared. Our length is 4 centimeters, and we're missing our width. Well, we can replace the word width with a blank space. Now we can ask ourselves, 4 centimeters times what equals 12 centimeters squared? Or we can divide. 12 centimeters squared divided by 4 centimeters equals what? Well, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So our width is 3 centimeters. Now let's try that using volume. We know the formula for volume is length times width times height. Our volume is 40 cubic centimeters. We don't know our length. Our width is 4 centimeters, and our height is 5 centimeters. Let's replace the word length with a blank space. Now multiply what you know. 4 centimeters times 5 centimeters is 20 centimeters squared. So you can ask yourselves, what do I multiply by 20 centimeters squared to get to 40 cubic centimeters? Or we can divide. 40 cubic centimeters divided by 20 centimeters squared equals what? Well, 40 divided by 20 is 2, so our length is 2 centimeters. Let's try another one. We're starting with our formula. Volume equals length times width times height. Our volume is 120 cubic inches. Our length is 4 inches. We don't know our width, and our height is 10 inches. Let's start by replacing the word width with a blank space. Now multiply what you know. 4 inches times 10 inches is 40 inches squared. So you can ask yourself, what do I multiply by 40 inches squared to get to 120 cubic inches? Or we can divide. 120 cubic inches divided by 40 inches squared equals what? Well, 120 divided by 40 is 3. So our width is 3 inches. Last one. The volume is length times width times height. In this rectangular prism, our volume is 80 cubic inches. We don't know our length. Our width is 2 inches, and our height is 5 inches. Let's replace the word length with a blank space. Now multiply what you know. 2 inches times 5 inches is 10 inches squared. So you can ask yourselves, what do I multiply by 10 inches squared to get to 80 cubic inches? Or we can divide. 80 cubic inches divided by 10 inches squared equals what? Well, 80 divided by 10 is 8. So the length is 8 inches.